Takayama definitely had the best food of the trip, possibly ever in Japan. Today I've got 3 restaurants for you. One was the biggest surprise that we almost didn't go to, and there's a restaurant with a secret password to get in. Tell me in the comments which you like the look of the most. And there's a whole Takayama playlist on my channel. First, we're trying a local speciality that we like to call beef on a leaf. Its proper name is hoba miso. This restaurant's called Suzuya, and like all the restaurants in this video, it's within easy walking distance of the station and the old town. She said 1, 2, 3 and 8 are the recommended dishes. I think this restaurant's quite popular because they've got a car park down the road and there's a big area to wait outside. I also saw online that there can be queues, so you just have to wait to get in. So we're eating early for us. It's 5:30 at the moment and there's loads of spare tables. But it says in the entryway that they've got a big booking later on at 7:30 that's going to take up half the restaurant. So hopefully that means it will be good. Hoba miso is a local speciality. Grilled food, steak, butter yaki. There's hot pot, ebi fry, tonkatsu. Popular meals: hoba miso beefsteak, amiyaki barbecue, miso nabe, and sukiyaki. Here's the drinks. I'm going to have this vegetarian hobayaki. There's also a vegetarian hot pot. We've got quite a big booth here. It feels very far away. Here's my vegetarian hoba miso, which is a local speciality. Here's got the beef version. They said they said after a couple of minutes give it a mix because the miso is on the bottom and it comes on this block which is really hot. It smells good. It's a relaxed restaurant and the staff was so friendly, which made it a lovely experience. When they saw my camera, they chatted about my channel and even looked it up. I hope they see this video. We're kind of ruining the nice presentation now, mixing it all up. I'm glad they got a vegetarian version so I can try their local food. I said Phil's one is beef on a leaf, but it's actually called hoba miso. Hoba miso. I've got rice and pickles. We've got some edamame, and Phil's got the #1 recommended side dish, which is vegetables and beef in stock. It's really bubbling.
Hi, chicken wings.
Everything's arrived. Look, it's bubbling. Phil's got his chicken wings, and they brought me some cucumber with miso paste because I'm vegetarian. How is it, Phil?
It's great. I've only tried the mixed vegetable side stuff now. It comes with vegetables and beef, but it's delicious. It's really, really good. The stock just gives it a really, really nice kind of stew flavour, but yeah, very, very good.
It's nice. Have you tried yours?
It's really good. Really, really good.
Is your favourite thing the starter, the side dish?
It's all good.
The miso sauce has a really tasty flavour. This is really good and it's very fresh. I'm really glad they brought me the cucumber sticks. Phil's loving the chicken wings as well.
Yeah, these are just really nicely cooked. You know, like fried chicken is here, really nice and tender and juicy, but with a really good, strong black pepper taste. It's excellent.
What a great restaurant.
All of it is wonderful. Really, really happy we came here.
It's fun that you can cook your own on the leaf as well. A lot of their other dishes are hot pot, which you'll be able to cook yourself too. Complete. We've eaten everything. That was a fantastic meal. It was a really good flavour on the miso. I want all my meals cooked on a leaf.
Really delicious. It's really nice that we can still find places that we can both eat that's new experiences. There's lots of good food we like, but it's hard to get something that's brand new or regional that we can both eat at. Really good.
We both really enjoyed that. It's 6:15 now. We ate quite quick because it was all so good. And small queues just started outside, so it was a good idea to get there early. The bill was 7,820 yen, which is more than some meals we've had in Japan, but I think it's pretty reasonable considering we did eat quite a lot and it was all really good.
Yeah, well worth it. Really good meal. Nice place. The staff are super friendly.
Yeah.
They're obviously very used to tourists.
A lot of tourists in Takayama.
Yeah, it was just really, really good meal. Highly recommended.
Yeah, I think here in Takayama, especially around this old town sort of area, restaurants maybe cost a little bit more than some other areas, but that's okay. I don't mind when it was so good. We thought we'd just take a walk through the old town after dinner. Most things are shut by the looks of it. There's some restaurants and some guest houses down here, but all the shops are shut and it's pretty nice and quiet. You can enjoy the atmosphere of the old buildings, just us and the swallows. Just up there. It looks like a little mini shrine, perhaps. I wonder why it's facing outwards. It seems like a lot of places close at 5 or 6 p.m, so it's quite a sleepy town in the evenings. We just spotted a fish in the water. I think it's a koi carp.
There's another one there, a black one there.
Oh yeah. We keep spotting more fish in the water now. Phil can see them better when he's got his sunglasses on. They're his fish detection glasses.
I think I can see fins.
I just spotted this place that does kimono rental. Oh, kimono rental is not available. Free dressing after purchasing a kimono. Also, you can buy one and they'll help you get ready. It says they have new and used kimono there. That kimono place is just on the main street that's going up to the station. I just spotted this restaurant, Heianraku, which I had actually heard about. It's on Happy Cow and it has a vegetarian menu. It shows how many tables are available. So tomorrow, fully booked for the morning, and then for dinner, only 2 people can book every 30 minutes. It's that busy. So making a reservation is important here. After that, we had a lovely evening trying out the sake vending machines and a private bath, which is in last week's video about the hotel. Some of these buildings look like in Gion, don't they? With these bamboo blinds.
And where is that place you went to, the Matsuri? That had the dark wood buildings?
Yeah, that's what this tower reminded me of in Kawagoe.
Kawagoe.
Near Tokyo. Now we're going along for breakfast/lunch at a tofu restaurant called Tofu Cuisine Noguchiya, which is in Old Town. Now, obviously, I've eaten tofu before, but I've never been to a tofu restaurant, so I'm kind of intrigued about what the meal's going to be like. I think they do several different types of tofu in a set meal, so I'm interested to see how good tofu can be. We almost chickened out of going to this restaurant because it looks like a lot of tofu. While I do like tofu, I'm used to eating it with vegetables or as part of a meal with something else. I wasn't sure if I was ready for this much in one meal. Here's the tofu restaurant, Tofu Cuisine Noguchiya. The sign is in Japanese, but I can read the hiragana Noguchiya. It still looks quite closed, but less closed than it did yesterday. It's right next door to this shop with the rabbit, Usagiya. We're actually the only people in here at the moment. Maybe we're the first customers of the day. There's some pictures of the set meals on the wall over there. This is a really cosy place. It said on the door it's cash only. Here's the menu. And it's got markers to say what's vegetarian and vegan, which is quite unusual to see them separately. There's a lot of different set menus. I've looked at this already, so I know I want to go for the goma tofu because it's got sesame tofu that I've never tried. I really wanted to try that. And they brought us some tea. Phil's going for the dengaku teishoku. On the back there's some a la carte dishes. Oh, you can get just the goma tofu on its own. And drinks. You can have soy milk. Very on brand. It's a very cosy place. It feels a bit like an old house in here. Over there's a section with tatami mats. It's run by some sweet old ladies who seem to enjoy hanging out together running the restaurant. It's only 11 o'clock at the moment, so I think that's why it's quiet in here. Most people are having snacks at the morning market, but this place is only open at lunchtime. I think it's 10 till 2:30 at the moment, but check that because we were originally planning to go for dinner in the evening, but it's not open then. If it looks like it's shut, if the curtains are out in front of the door, that means a restaurant is open, so it's okay to slide the door and poke your head in. Here's my set, the goma tofu, the sesame tofu. So this one is a sesame tofu that I should dip into this sauce and put the onions into the sauce. There's all these different types. This one looks like a mozzarella. Got rice and pickles, another type of tofu. I didn't expect the sesame tofu to be white. I thought it might have bits in or be grey. Here's Phil's meal. These are quite big sets. You get quite a lot on a tray. This must be the spicy miso tofu. I'm going to say another type of tofu. The mozzarella-like tofu. Maybe that's ginger on the top. Phil's got some herbs in his rice, some pickles, and a soup. They asked if I was vegetarian, so I know the meal is all good. The sesame tofu is quite soft, but it's not too silken. You can pick it up with chopsticks quite easily. It's not strong sesame flavour, but quite a mild flavour. And the dipping sauce is really strong soy sauce. How's yours so far, Phil?
It's really nice. This, which is the spicy miso, the tofu is pretty firm. And the miso, it's not really a flavour I've had before. It's got a miso taste, but it's a bit sweeter. Let me try again.
They had a sweet miso version of the same meal on the menu as well, and you went for the spicy one.
It's got quite a different aftertaste to the main bite. It's really tasty. Yeah, it's nice, very easy to eat because it's quite firm. This one is really good.
Oh, you like silken tofu, don't you?
Yeah, this one's really delicate and nice. I like that a lot. So yeah, it seems to be a pretty good meal so far.
That is very creamy and smooth, the mozzarella one, isn't it?
Is that ginger on the top?
Let's try a bit. Very strong ginger.
Excellent. I like strong ginger.
This one, I'm having a hard time saying what the flavour is exactly. It's not something I recognise.
I'll take a bit of your sesame one if you take one of them.
I'm going to try the spicy miso. I don't know if it's that herb that's making the flavour different. Is that a perilla leaf, maybe? Or shiso? Something like that.
It's nice though, right?
I'd say it's more like spices than spicy. There's not chilli spicy.
Oh no, there's no heat in it at all.
I forgot to even try this one. There's so many different types in this meal. It's firmer tofu, and the tofu itself is quite plain, but the sauce is really strong, so it complements it. That was a lot of food. I wasn't sure if I was going to finish everything, but complete empty plates. This is a really cute little plate as well. It's nice having your meal on lots of dishes. Teishoku style. Oh, that wooden sign says tofu. I just noticed they've got a little kiosk as well, so you can buy tofu to take away or little snacks if you only want a few pieces and you don't want a full meal. A few more people came in as we were eating. I think we were just there quite early for lunch. I can say that is the most tofu I've ever eaten in one meal, but that was really good, surprisingly good. I didn't really know what to expect, but all the pieces of tofu were different. It's often mainly about the texture, but the sauces were really strong too, so it was full of flavour. It reminded me of a tasting menu in a way. You know, when you go to a fancy restaurant, have lots of courses, and you're eating things that you don't recognise, so you're really concentrating on the flavours.
Yeah, some of those flavours were unusual in a good way. Like, I couldn't say exactly what they were, but it was really nice. You know, I eat a fair bit of tofu at home, but never that much, and it's interesting to try all the different types in one go. I really like the silken tofu there. On its own it was nice, but with the ginger mixed in with the ponzu, it was really, really good.
That's the one that looked like a mozzarella.
Yes.
I liked the one in the bottom right of my tray because it was quite firm and the sauce was really savoury.
Really good meal, and it only cost 2,400 yen.
Yeah, each set was 1,200 yen. I can't believe how cheap that is for such a good quality meal.
Such a lot of food.
Yeah, I'm really full up now. I didn't know if I'd be able to finish it all. It's not often you get to eat things that you don't recognise the flavours. So yeah, it's a good experience. Now, because I'm a Sesame fan, we're going to a Sesame shop. It's just the other side of the river. There it is, Sesame Specialty Shop. It's on Google Maps as It's Sesame. A black sesame ice cream special, the richest sesame ice cream in Japan. You get the ice cream, we put silky sesame paste on, then additional sesames. Great. Do you want to join Dango Club? Yes, please. There's all sorts of sesame seed mixes to have on rice. It's a good gift set. The sesame dressing with yuzu sounds nice. This is Mr. Sesame. That was a lot of sesame stuff, and I love sesame, so that was a treat to look around that shop. I got some soy sauce sesames in a little pack, and they had sesame honey. I was trying to decide whether to get the gold or the black sesame honey, and she brought out some tasters so we could try them, which was so helpful. I was trying not to buy too much because we've done Takayama now, so anything I buy I have to carry around the Alpine route. But I got a couple of things. I know we said we were completely full up, but we're going to have an ice cream. This is the same one Phil had yesterday. He said it was really good, and I just realised it's creamier, which is well known for being really creamy and delicious. I've got half milk flavour, half chocolate. These were 600 yen each. I think the problem with Takayama is there's just too many snacks, too little time. There's so many things you want to try. This evening we're going for dinner at Heianraku in Takayama, which is a restaurant that has set menus, including a whole vegetarian set menu, which is amazing. I was actually pretty impressed how many restaurants here in Takayama have vegetarian options. I think it's because it's quite a touristy sort of place. They know they can cater to foreign tourists if they offer meals for special dietary requirements. It's reservation only. We went past earlier and they had a sign outside saying what times are still available for today. We had to fill in a form on their website and they emailed back. Then we had to reply to their email to confirm. And we've got a special password by email that we have to use to get in. There's also a secret doorbell. We've got the secret password. Obviously, I didn't film the secret doorbell or the password. I don't want to spoil the secret. It's a set menu with several courses. There's a meat version and one for vegetarians and vegans with lots of choice and gluten-free options. What should I choose? It's hard to pick which meal to go for. They all look good. I always like sweet and sour tofu. Stir-fried noodles, homemade hot sauce flavour looks good. Curry flavour fried rice. Look at the yuzu soda. These are all choices for the main meal. I didn't know what to pick, but I'm going to go for the Hida miso ramen because I wouldn't normally get to have a ramen. Often they've got meat or fish stock in the broth. I just noticed the chopstick rests are really cute, little rabbits. This is a really cosy place. I've got a yuzu chuhai. They've also got lemon flavour and ume plum flavour. It's made with shochu. I got a whole box full of shochu, so I've got enough for a top up there. And we're at a low table here, sitting on tatami mats with cushions. Traditional Japanese. Hi. Here's our starter called zensai. We've got lots of local dishes, including local potatoes. She said they're called koro koro potatoes, baby potatoes, marinated carrot. This is tofu from Takayama with their homemade miso and white poppy seeds. Aubergine and spinach. Was that local as well? There was a lot of local stuff, definitely. Itadakimasu. Let's dig in. We're starting off with the tofu. It's a lot softer than I expected. She said it was cooked 3 times.
Yeah, I thought it'd be firmer, like being cooked 3 times, but no, it's really soft, really nice. Have you had the miso?
It's very sweet. And my main dish is going to be sweet miso, so I should have some more of that going.
Yeah, that was really good. What are we going to try next?
Some carrots?
Have some carrots.
It was fun sharing these little dishes and trying them together, sampling the local home-cooked foods of Takayama. All of that was delicious. It was so good we got to try lots of different dishes and lots of local foods.
The aubergine was really good, the potatoes were good, and the spinach was cold. And a little bit of a bite to it, which, you know, normally spinach is quite boiled down, but that was just absolutely excellent. Really good.
Very happy so far.
And it's only the starter.
Here's my gyoza. I've got vegetable gyoza, and Phil's got a mixture of chicken, pork and vegetable. No one wants to see me eating. That's delicious.
Yeah, mine.
Good.
It's so nice to have good fresh gyoza. We really struggled to get really good ones in the UK. We had a run of finding them, but we've not been able to for a while. It's excellent. It reminds me of Teppan Tavern Tenamonya in Kyoto, which I also have a video about. It's a different style of cooking, but they're both small, cosy restaurants run by a couple who are so sweet, with excellent food, and they're really welcoming to tourists. It's just a lovely experience. The condiment holders on the bar are cats. There's a cat toothpick holder. That's cute.
I've got sweet miso ramen, or vegetarian, which is amazing. I don't always get to have ramen in Japan because it normally has fish or meat stock in it. And sweet miso is a local thing here.
And the noodles are local as well, aren't they?
Yeah, the local wheat noodles. Everything local. Phil's got some chicken broth.
Chicken broth, yeah.
As a soup. That's your meal, Phil. When I saw this restaurant online, I hadn't originally intended to go because it says it's Chinese food. And when I'm in Japan, I try and stick to local Japanese food as much as possible. However, the food here was excellent. The chef is Japanese and used to live in China, where he learnt about cooking. So this menu is his Japanese style take on Chinese food. That's really tasty. It's not just like miso soup, there's other ingredients in there full of umami flavour. Here's Phil's main meal. It's sweet and sour with a mixture of chicken and meatballs. Look how cute the rice looks in rice balls.
It's excellent. Sweet and sour can sometimes be quite overpowering or really kind of sugary, but this is super well balanced. Everything's cooked really well. The meat is obviously good quality meat. Really can't recommend it enough. It's absolutely delicious.
They've got this book of maps with places all their customers have come from. Here's the UK. We were the first ones from Coventry, so we got to circle it on the map. Here's our one. I'll stick it in there from Amy and Phil. It's amazing. There's so many from so many different places. Oh, wow.
I can't even see what country that
Yeah,
is.
it's too covered up to see which one it is. Is that America?
Might be.
No. Wow.
Oh, that's Poland.
Poland. Every page so
Germany,
full up.
every-
That's amazing.
So many.
Here's our desserts. I almost forgot to film it and just dug straight in. I've got, was it soy milk pudding? Custard.
Custard, yes.
Custard with blueberry sauce. I love blueberries. And this one is soy milk pudding. And we've got some jasmine tea. Phil says it's like purin. We've tried purin in Shirakago and Atami. And now we've got Takayama pudding, I guess.
Very good.
Lovely blueberry flavour in my pudding. I really like this one. I'm going to try the other one though as well. We've swapped puddings. I thought the blueberry was going to be with the best one, but this one's really nice too. It is like purin, but the sauce is better than other purins. Sometimes it has a bit of a burnt flavour, but this one is much better. It is hard to pick a favourite. On the way out, she gave us some treats. We've got a senbei rice cracker and a chocolate snack. Feels like one of those umaibo crisps, but chocolate. That was really good. We both really enjoyed that meal. Possibly best meal of the trip.
So far, yeah. I really enjoyed that tofu restaurant earlier. And the meal we had last night.
The beef on a leaf,
Yeah.
hoba miso.
That was really nice. But today, she was just so friendly. I mean, they were friendly in the place last night as well. But she was so friendly. It was really nice to talk to. It was great you had such a big choice of things you could eat, and they were super accommodating. So outside of vegetarian and vegan stuff, they had gluten-free stuff, including things like gluten-free beer. The food they made was just wonderful, really delicious.
Yeah, really, really good. It was run by a husband and a wife. The husband does all the cooking. So it was really friendly, and these small cozy sorts of restaurants are my favourite sorts of restaurants in Japan, where you can tell they really care, as much as I do love Coco Curry of course, but it's a different sort of experience.
Yeah, it's always the favourite one. Sometimes I'm not sure about trying them because they're quite big deals. You go into them and you sort of have to accept what is made. And whilst I think I'd be fine with that in most cases, it's very awkward and difficult if it's not good for you. So we tend not to do them too much because we would rather just make sure we can both have a good meal and not upset the staff in any way.
But they were so friendly, and there was nothing to worry about at all.
No, all the way through, really friendly, really good fun. Like you know, the whole password thing. It's
I love that.
Yeah, it's just a fun joke they have. I mean, you do need it to get in, and you need to know where the secret bell is. But that's sort of the vibe of the place. Just really good fun. They really look after you. They really cared, or at least sounded like they cared where you came from. And yeah, the food was great. And I would say the starters, like the thing they just brought out, that for me was the highlight.
Yeah, having lots of little dishes and being able to try lots of things, and so many local foods as well made it really special.
Yeah, the gyoza was good, my main meal was good, but that starter, yeah, it's really nice. And the pudding was good.
Yeah, I like both of them.
Really strongly recommended. awkward to get into apparently. We just got lucky and I'm glad we did.
Because for some reason it seems quite quiet in Takayama this week, but get a reservation if you can, if you like the sound of it.
Yeah.
And the bill was 4,000 yen per person, which sounds like a lot compared to what we pay normally for meals in Japan, but when you compare it to restaurant prices in England, that's actually pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
And it was well worth it. We got a lot of food and they really looked after us.
Yeah, really wasn't a lot of money for all of that food. I'd happily eat there again. Excellent.
So they were 3 excellent meals in Takayama. Tell me which you'd like to try in the comments. There's more videos about Takayama in a playlist on my channel and new Japan videos every Thursday.